Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be going over the class fixes and changes and the little tweaks and hot fixes that they had in the past day. I think it was like a day or two ago, but anyways, let's just dive in and get right into it for you. Alrighty, so first things first, we got the effects of the Conundrum Wand will no longer occasionally fall off. We got Hunter tweaks, Explosive Shot now correctly benefits from the Morale Shots talent and deals increased critical strike damage. You got Explosive Shot will now benefit from the Scarlet Enclave 2-set ranged bonus. Explosive Shot's damage over time portion can no longer return a miss, but the initial application of Explosive Shot still can. For Rogues, we got the Fallen Regality set will now correctly restore energy to the Rogue after casting Crimson Tempest. Shamans, you have the Enhancement Tier 3 pieces can now also be traded for Elemental Tier 3 pieces until April 28th. So you do want to get that done before the month of April ends. You can change over your tier pieces to Ellie if you wanted to try something different. That's kind of cool. Warriors. Now, Warriors, Prot Warriors especially, just Warriors in general, you've gotten huge buffs. Like, this is wild. Ready? Scarlet Enclave Protection Warrior 2-set bonus has had its damage on Shockwave increased to 60%. It was 35%. Warriors in Season of Discovery now have an additional 10% reduction to damage taken while in defensive stance. That's huge to Prot Warriors, right? 10% damage reduction. Threat generated by the Furious Thunder Rune increased to 75%. It was 50%. The attack power ratio of Thunderclap in Season of Discovery has been increased to 7%, was 5%, so 2% increase, not bad. Thunderclap now uses your ranged hit chance to land and can return a miss, was spell hit chance and can return a resist. So that's kind of a different thing there. Engraving defense specialization onto your ring will grant your Thunderclap 3% increased chance to hit to make up for the fact that the weapon skill does not affect it normally. Thunderclap is now capable of landing a critical strike. Because of this, Thunderclap now benefits from Impale. Just to be clear and set expectations with interactions, Thunderclap will not apply deep wounds upon landing a critical strike. Devastate's damage per stack of Sunder has been increased to 15, was 10%. Currently, Devastate is weaker than a basic attack. This should bring it more in line as a filler without being overtaken by Thunderclap as a way to deal damage. Alright, Scarlet Enclave. We got the Scarlet Arrow, Multi-Shot, Aim Shot, Holy Cleave, Ignite Flesh, Wild Fissure, Peeled Secrets, and Unstable Concoction will no longer deal damage to pets. That was a problem, I think, on like Beastmaster and a couple different bosses where pets were basically like pulling for no reason, and the pets were just getting wrecked and wiping groups, I'm pretty sure. And we got Balnazar, the last change here. Balnazar, you can no longer release during the ending RP of the Balnazar encounter. For those of you that don't know, after you clear Balnazar, he kind of like, after he dies, it's like RP for 30 seconds to a minute. Players who are dead will now be teleported with the rest of the raid when the RP at the end of the Balnazar encounter finishes. That's good. Beatrix's portion of the RP before the prison should now be visible to players even if they are further away. Balnazar's encounter should now always result in a lootable chest even if everyone dies during the ending of the encounter. If there are remaining light bearers at the end of the fight, they will now correctly despawn. And yeah. So there you have it, everybody. A couple quick hot fixes for you, and you know, Scarlet Enclave tweaks and whatnot, and class changes, because the warrior class changes are probably the biggest that we just saw. Like the D-stance one with the damage reduction, like those are huge for tank warriors and prot warriors. So anyways, that is going to wrap up the video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next time I post a video. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one.